guys, hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm giving a lot of this, I'm giving a lot of shoulder, okay, but that's perfect because this is what that video is about today. Today I'm going to review for you guys an adhesive bra, pretty much. I bought this with my own money to try it out because I've been seeing them all over Instagram, TikTok, even YouTube, and stuff like that. And they're pretty cool because there are some outfits that you just cannot use a typical strapless bra for, or the bras that you have. Yeah, like this one I got from SHEIN. You guys already saw it. Yeah, it's one of those. So I tried a strapless bra with it, but there was a whole thing showing here. So I was like, oh man. So I ordered this one from SHEIN that I got here for like $3 pretty much to try it out. And if it worked out really well, then I was gonna go get a better one, a quality one, to see how they work. Yeah. And I wore this one time with when I was out with my family throughout the day on a hot day, just to see how it was. And it worked out pretty well. So yeah, I was like, let me talk about this if you're considering getting one of these, and share with you guys. I'll leave the link for the SHEIN one. This one is a cheap one, so maybe that has something to do with where it's not being like the best, but yeah. So yeah, they're all over the place. So typically, I want to show you guys how they come. So they come like this. Ooh, these are getting stuck. 2 sets. Wait, how am I going to show you guys so you guys can see them? Let me just, oh. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Okay, let me close this first and then I'll show you guys. Okay, so this is it right here. It looks so small. I am a C cup, so I don't know how this works for all those ladies out there with, you know, bigger busts and stuff like that. But this is the one I ordered. I got in a size D, which is okay. I think I could have gone up another size, but I didn't see the next size on this style. There's way more that you can choose from that have bigger sizes and stuff like that. But yeah, this is how it comes. You peel it. You peel it like that. And then you tape it to your boobies like that. It looks so small. You tape it to your boobies. And once you do that, you just want to kind of lift and mold. And then when you're done, you're going to get this. Yeah. So what I would recommend is make sure you use a nipple cover. Well, I used the one I had, but pretty much use that because let me tell you guys, when I got home to take this thing off, it was painful. And I'm not saying like, oh my God, you're like dying and screaming, but it was uncomfortable. It felt like somebody was waxing, taking the hot wax, letting it sit there and like pulling my boob. And I even told hubby, I was like, can you help me with this? Because I was like, ooh. So later on that day, I had a big old mark in the area that I taped it in. And then it just felt like a sharp like pain on it, like a burning. And I was like, oh my God. So it took like a whole day and I had to rub oil on it for it to like take off all that gunk. But overall, it did what it was supposed to do and stuff like that. It just was like feeling different. My boobs felt kind of burning a little bit. So, but what we'll do for beauty. Anyway, yeah. So overall, I want to say they do their job. They do what they're supposed to do. Obviously, if you're wearing a top like this, you can see it's really helping. There's nothing showing. If you're wearing like strapless things. But the one thing I really love about these is that weight that that pain that you feel with bras, like stabbing you and your back hurting and stuff like that, really helped me out. Like I didn't feel any of that when I got home. I felt so good in the back, because usually when I wear regular bras, I have this feeling like I'm not, like my back is not feeling right, or not my back per se, like upper back, you know, and shoulders are feeling like uncomfortable. With this, I didn't feel that all day. I felt so free. But then there's a con. The con was I constantly was feeling like something is there and I need to remove it. I'm weird like that. And I'm a person that I don't like tags. So I kept feeling like I just needed to adjust something. I needed to pull something. Anytime I bent like this, like right now, I just feel like I need to be like, so if you're the type of person that likes to check things on themselves, you might feel a little weird putting these on the first time. But overall, you start getting used to it. The other con that I would say is, for example, let's say you're planning out with your hubby or your partner or whatever. And let's say you guys went somewhere and, you know, you get in the mood and you start, you know, the adult stuff. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, things are coming off. I'm not suggesting that. I'm just saying if things were coming off, it's gonna be interesting because you're gonna have to figure out how to take this off and like rip it, and there's gonna be like glue there. So I was just thinking about that. I'm like, do you have to really plan to wear this bra pretty much? So yeah, you have to plan on the day where you're just being a girl, you're going out there with the girls, like ladies, like you're not gonna be doing any taking things off, because if you have to, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so this is pretty much my review on it. Overall, I mean, from a 1 to 10, I would give it like a good 5. They're pretty much cheap now because there's so many different ones out there. They come in really nice skin tones as well. They're easy to use, and so pretty much once you tape them, you're supposed to just tie them in the middle. If you are bigger than a C cup, I don't know how your experience has been because it's hard for me to say. But if you're a person under C cups, they work fine. I mean, you're gonna be dancing and doing your thing and no issues. The cons are you kind of have to plan when you're wearing these, depending on what your situation gonna be. Like if you're going on a date night, things happen. The other thing is if you're a person that's constantly always touching them, like, you know, like fixing things on themselves, like tags bother you and stuff like that, it feels a little bit weird because I kept feeling like I want to rip them off. Like I kept, yeah, is that a toxic trait? Just kidding. I'm kidding, guys. But yeah, pretty much that's it. So I'm going to show you guys the before and the after, and you guys can kind of let me know what did you notice, you know. Yeah, and me putting them on. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Turn a little bit here, and you guys are going to see the after. So you guys let me know, what do you see? Is there any difference? And did they hold up well? What you want to do is grab them together and do this and close them like that. So this is what you have here, and everything feels really lifted and nice. So you see the side there's taped. But if you're a bigger cup, I don't know how it would feel. But yeah, this is pretty much it. There's really not much to say. And I'll show you guys the before and then after. So you see, just put that over. Oops, I did that wrong. So yeah, and that's it.